Good morning, class. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a great morning so far and a great fourth, fifth, and sixth period. I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys as students, and I'm really hoping that some of the math that we're doing so far is really setting in. And I don't want you guys to be nervous about your test on Tuesday. You know, if a lot of you guys think that you're not good test takers, well, to get that confidence, we just got to practice. So anyway, I was thinking about you this morning, so I wanted to do a practice problem for you guys. There's just one problem. This video hopefully is not going to be too long. I want to show you guys another example of what you're going to see on the test on Tuesday. So don't forget about Monday, our Zoom at noon for math help if you want to come on in and get an extra help and practice. And then on Tuesday will be our test on this. So this is exactly what we're going to be seeing, solving a multi-step equation with variables on both sides. Okay, so we're going to do one problem. I want you guys to be able to watch this, and you can rewatch it if you want. It'll involve all four of our steps, and that way hopefully that confidence will be just growing in you guys. Okay, here we go. So we're solving for x. Well, let's see. Step number one, see if there's any parentheses and anything that we can do to simplify. And look at that. We have the parentheses on the right side of the equation. So we're going to use our distributive property to simplify. Here we go. We have a -4 times a 7, -4 times 5x. So I'm going to simplify that real quick. There's my equal sign. -4 times 7, that's -28. And then -4 times 5x is -20x. All right, now let's look on the right side of the equation real quick. -28 minus 20x, are those like terms? Those are not like terms. All right, so we cannot do anything else on the right side of the equation so far, okay? Now, let's look on the left side. Obviously, there are no parentheses on the left side, so we don't have to use the distributive property. So let's go to step 2, combine like terms. On the left side of the equation, are there any like terms that we can combine? Well, actually there are. Look, we have a 40 and we have a -8. Those are like terms. So we're going to combine those. We have a +40. Well, that -8 is the same thing as a -8. So we know what 40 minus 8 is. That's 32. And I'm going to cross those out because I'm done combining those. And then all that's left, sweet, is my -8x that I literally just dropped down. And now there's no more like terms. So now our goal, here we go, is to get all the variables on one side of the equation and then all the numbers on the other side. And it doesn't matter which side is which. You can put all the variables on the right side, or you can move that variable over to the left. So this is where it is your choice, okay? Let's see. I personally like working with positive variables. So I know that if I add the 20x to get that over to the other side, I'm going to get a positive variable over here. So if I do the opposite of that, so if I add 20x, right, cross those out. If I add the 20x right here plus 20x, here we go, -8 plus 20, which is the same exact thing as 20 minus 8. That would be 12x. So I'm going to drop that down. 12x. Okay, boom. So just like that, my variables are on the left. So now if I chose to have my variables on the left side, my numbers have to go on the right. So this is where you guys can just immediately move over that 32, but I'm going to do it step by step algebraically. So I'm going to drop down that 32. That's a +12x equals -28. So this is essentially my next step. My variables are on the left, and you can see right now what that means. Since my variables are on the left side, I can move that over to the right. Boom, boom, those cancel out. I'm going to rewrite my equation one last time. 12x equals, all right, here we go. We have -28 minus 32. So it's like backwards addition. We keep going in the negative direction since we both have two negative numbers. So -28 minus 32, that is -60. All right, sweet. Boom. We just isolated the variable. That was step 3. And our very last step, step 4, is divide by whatever is in front of the x. So we're going to divide by 12. That cancels out. Negative 60 divided by a positive 12. We know our answer is going to be a negative number. X equals negative 5. There you go. And then to check your answer, what you want to do is plug in that negative 5 all the way into the normal equation, the original equation, to see if you get a true statement. If you get something that's true, then guaranteed you're going to get 100% on the test. All right, and we can go over more of checking answers on Monday and Tuesday before our test. Okay, all right, there it is. No surprises. We have a multi-step equation with variables on both sides. I hope you guys found this helpful. I will post it right now. Thank you guys. Have a great and safe weekend.